and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, this is your boy James, a.k.a. Hollywood J. Blaq, live in the building once again. Back with another Synful Blaq Reacts. And I got my main mans. Big MFin, Sinners in the building. How you doing today, sir?
I'm doing good. We are in the middle of a big recording session here. So we have, while I put the list together, I didn't realize Tom MacDonald was dropping another video. So we're doing both videos back to back. If you guys checked out the last one, Hollywood had a lot to say. If you haven't checked it out, go check it out.
Or
so you can hear his view of that one.
Or if you're easily offended, check it out and then get offended. And then let me know. I want you mad or happy. One of the two. Either way. It doesn't matter. I think the message is that, guess what? You can't cancel me. See, you say that, you can't cancel all of us. I'm included in that batch too. Just remember that. All right. So now that we've expressed our deepest sympathies for those that are going to be upset but can't do shit about it, we have Tom MacDonald says that he is proud to be a problem. Is he? Is he proud?
I think he has proven to be proud to be a problem.
I think, ever since he came on our radar with People So Stupid, and then people said that he was corny, and then he made a song called Corny right after that. Mm-hmm. I think that he definitely is proud to be a problem. He's a disruptor. He is the cicada of the rap industry.
So as of this recording, this video came out 3 hours ago, and it has 45,000 views already. So
yes,
let's see what it's about.
I'm also worried that he might be trying to take Jelly Roll's spot as a country artist. I don't, you need to give.
No, I think Jelly Roll's fine.
Don't touch.
Because Jelly Roll's not singing about political shit. He's singing about personal pain. So.
I mean, listen, I have a lot of personal pain that has to do with a lot of political shit. That's why I don't make songs. So if I make songs, then I'd be anti Tom MacDonald.
Do you guys want a Big Sin and Hollywood J. Blaq rap album to come out? He'll be talking political shit. I'll be talking about not being able to get Pokemon cards.
You know what's crazy?
On the same song.
Because you know what? If I did come out with like singing, it would sound more like, what the fuck is that? Who's that one cat that went popular? Around the world, and an old soul, and end up gone. And they got mad at him because he was talking about the rich folks. Richmond, north of Richmond. That's what the name of the song was. I just can't remember the guy's name. But you know the song. Richmond, north of Richmond. It was blew up on everywhere. But yeah, that's kind of what would be at. I would be very fuck Chuck Schumer and fuck, Mike McCarthy. Fuck them both because they're both pieces of shit. I would really be calling out everybody. My rap would be going down the list of all representatives and senators. I would just be saying, fuck all y'all. Except Jasmine Crockett, you cool. We roll with you.
You're talking about Oliver Anthony.
Oliver Anthony, yes. They got mad at him because after he came out with Richmond, north of Richmond, they thought he was talking about Democrats when he really was just talking about everybody. And they offended their favorite political person, and they canceled him. I thought you said they couldn't cancel all of us, Tom. Anyways, here's Tom MacDonald. Proud to be a problem right here on Synful Blaq Reacts. Let's go.
We've all been hooked on something. Coffee, cocaine, or cigarettes. And we've all been asked to sell our souls for a nicer office and a bigger check. And we've all been at the bottom, had the lights cut off, barely paying rent. And we've all been in love with someone who said they'd stay but they up and left. And we don't ask for help, we don't cry no tears. We know walking through hell, it can take some years. But we don't blame no one, cause it may be our fault. We may be all the names that we've been called. And maybe we're losers, maybe we're wrong. Maybe we're bad guys and they knew it all along. Or maybe we're perfect, but probably not. Either way, babe, I'm just proud to be a problem they can't solve. And we've all been hooked on something.
Okay, then we'll go back. I'll go back a tad in a little bit. So
now I feel like he's trying to take Jelly Roll's spot. It's just funny how it works. You know what I'm saying?
So first things first, I like the song. And I know that's probably how you feel. Like, oh. So this is just what you're trying to say, Tom? Okay, I bet. No, but I like the song. I think so far so good. He ain't offended nobody yet. I'm glad that he acknowledges that he's the problem they can't solve. But I think that's amongst more than one thing, though. Like if you actually pay attention, right? It isn't just I don't think it's just music. I think it's just pop culture, right? He's talked about it in a rap scenario. I can't remember the name of the song, but we did a reaction to the video where he's standing on the pile of skulls, right? And he was rapping on the pile of skulls.
I know. I remember what you're talking about.
And he was basically saying they tried to cancel.
Was that the one? Was that Danger? Him and Nova?
No, it wasn't. It was just him.
Just him?
Yeah, it was just him. And remember, we even looked at the making of the video itself. After that.
Yeah.
But it was one of those things where he basically said that no matter what they try to do, they try to cancel me. They try to do this. Maybe it's canceled. Maybe that's it. Maybe it might be canceled. Yeah. So I think that's what it's canceled. Yeah. That was where he was just like, they tried everything. They try to, say I did this. They try to say I did that. Can't cancel me because I'm the boss. I do what I want. The only way that somebody would end up canceling him is if they cancel Twitter. I mean, if they get canceled him on YouTube. And, if that probably happened, I probably think that Truth Social would probably be paying this man's salary. But given the fact that Tom MacDonald doesn't like to sign contracts, I don't know how that would work. But either way, you really can't. Whenever somebody is in control of their own destiny, remember I said, Sin, that if you own the label and you own the masters and you can pay United Masters to distribute your music or an equal company to do it, but he even avoided even streaming music. He just streams the singles. His albums, he distributes himself, personally, actual CDs and MP3s you can download from his website. You know what I'm saying? And so, what you gonna do then? You can't do anything. You can't, if he's the person you gotta pay, the only people that can cancel him are his fans. His fans ain't gonna cancel him.
Nope.
So the only time,
because whether you agree or disagree with him, you respect him as an artist and respect the fact that he's saying what he says.
Yeah. And so when you look at it from that perspective, you're just like, oh, okay, well, and like I said, I'm not anti Tom MacDonald. I actually think that having a Tom MacDonald is the universe balancing itself for the greater good. Because without a Tom MacDonald, let me put it in inverse. Without an Eminem, there would be no Tom MacDonald. And I say that because Eminem has spoken out on oppression. Eminem has spoken out on, improving social services and, not being a hater or an asshole or shit like that. Even though Eminem's career started being a hater and an asshole, shit like that.
Yeah, but people got to remember, we talked about this when we did the White America reaction. Eminem's been doing this political stuff much longer than a lot of people who listen to his music have been alive.
Yeah.
So it's like, what I'm saying, there's levels to it, but I do like this vibe of Tom because it's not the political stuff.
No, it's not political at all. It's just saying that no matter what you try and do,
I'm still gonna be a problem.
Yeah, it'll be a problem. Now, I just want to preface this to all the Tom MacDonald fans. His situation doesn't apply to you. Okay?
No.
You still have to go to work on Monday. Okay? You still have to work a 9 to 5. All right?
After I take my vacation, I gotta go back to work.
Yeah. You still have contracts with people that you have to work on. Unless you have something that the general public needs and cannot live without, your situation is not Tom MacDonald's situation. Which is why you can't be on the internet flapping your gums about dumb shit and expect not there to be consequences for it. Tom MacDonald can because his fan base loves it. You can't because you still owe somebody a contract and they can cancel your contract if they're associated with you. If you fuck around, you will find out. Tom MacDonald is exempt from fucking around and find out unless he pisses off his own fan base. And even then, he'll probably just be like, fuck y'all too. And then he'll gain the respect from everybody. But don't go trying to follow his example, be like, oh, you can't cancel me. No, actually, you're not rich enough. You're 2 paychecks away from the unemployment line. Don't do it. Don't do it.
I go back a half a second and hit play.
I just had to warn him, that's all.
And we've all been hooked on something. Pills or beer, mobile phones, and we've all done things that we regret to avoid laying alone. And Lord, we've had some bad days, depressed and anxious or drunk and stoned. And we've all had nights when we go to sleep and don't want to live no more. But we don't ask for help, we don't cry no tears. We know walking through hell, it can take some years. But we don't blame no one, cause it may be our fault. We may be all the names that we've been called. And maybe we're losers, maybe we're wrong. Maybe we're bad guys and they knew it all along. Or maybe we're perfect, but probably not. Either way, babe, I'm just proud to be a problem they can't solve. And we ain't afraid of hard times pass. And there will be dark nights, but they don't ever last. We ain't waiting for sunlight, we're pouring out gas. We're proud to be the problems light a match. And maybe we're losers, maybe we're wrong. Maybe we're bad guys and they knew it all along. Or maybe we're perfect, but probably not. Either way, babe, I'm just proud to be a problem they can't solve. And maybe we're losers, maybe we're wrong. Maybe we're bad guys and they knew it all along. Or maybe we're perfect, but probably not. Either way, babe, I'm just proud to be a problem they can't solve.
So, for a lot of people that want to know what like kind of like the message, there's a message somewhere, right? In the video itself. And it's in the background, right? And you're probably like, well, yeah, it's just a burning house. Yeah, but whose house is he burning? His own house.
Yeah.
Right? The whole thing, the message is that the whole the world can be burning, or at least trying to the world can be burning around him, trying to kill him. And guess what he's still doing? Still doing his thing. He still grabs his guitar, uses vocals, and basically it's the country version of "Don't worry about the thing, 'cause everything is gonna be alright." And so,
alright.
And that's kind of where he's at. I'm not worried. Like, you want to burn down my house? I'll build another one. But you can't burn down my house. My house is unburnable. It's my house. I made sure you make him, mess with some structures. But this bitch been burning for 3 minutes now. No, this bitch been burning for 2 minutes and 29 seconds. It was burning before the video started. So, guess what? I ain't afraid of a little fire. I ain't afraid of shit getting hot in here. See, this is the Tom MacDonald I like. Now, do I wish he rapped it as a hip-hop fan? Yes, of course. I really wish he would have rapped the shit out of this. But it's okay. Sometimes a message needs a little bit of folk because, some people don't like hip-hop. Or some people just like black culture but not like black people. Either way, I look at it like this. You've tried. Everybody's tried. You tried to expose this man. You tried to do this. You tried to do that. You can't. It's not going to work. He did a song with Ben Shapiro. It's his biggest song. It was his biggest song to date up until, I think he dropped another song a few weeks later. Then the one with Roseanne Barr did even bigger numbers than that.
Yep.
You can't. There's nothing you can do. Because, again, Tom MacDonald is the type of person that when you give him shit, he's gonna find a way to cut the shit up into pieces and sell the truffles and make money off of it and keep it moving. And then what you gonna do then? Nothing. You can try to shoot him. He'll just pick out the bullet, throw it right back at you. You can try to cut him. His wounds heal just like that. Ain't even nothing. But, again, as I say this, don't go thinking you're him because you're not. You don't do it.
Yes, exactly.
Don't fucking do it. Just that's the message that I got. He is privileged enough in his life, as far as like he's lived a certain type of life. He's been through the things that he's been through, and he put himself in a position where he's basically untouchable. You are not. Don't do it. Don't be stupid.
So basically, don't shit in too big of pots that you can't fucking clean out yourself.
Yeah.
Because once you do that, there may be no comeback for it. All right.
Exactly.
So, we say shit on this channel, and we're being, we can be brutally honest sometimes. We're being honest right now. Don't think you're not expendable.
No. Not
And
at all.
unless you're a self-made person, that's the only time you're expendable is if you're self-made.
Dude, 2020 should have told. 2020, when the pandemic hit, should have told you that you're expendable.
Yeah.
Whether depending on how you feel about whether you lost your job, like I did, right in the cusp of the pandemic, or you lost a loved one due to COVID, or you feel that the vaccine fucked up your shit. One of the three, really one of the three. You're definitely expendable. In the grand
Or
scheme
you were forced to stay in places that were risks.
Yes.
And the company didn't give a fuck about you.
Yeah. Nursing homes and shit like that. Yeah. You trust me. 2020 should have told you exactly where you stood in life. And I even said that 2020 is going to show who the real hustlers are, who the real people are, and the fact that Tom MacDonald got bigger as life went on shows you what kind of hustler he is.
And him and his wife still do all their own shit. Mm-hmm. So that's the one thing. If you try to cancel this man, it's not going to bother him. Because guess what? He is fully independent.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Fully.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. I was going to
I was going to say, with that being said, sir, not saying that we're not uncancelable, but more so, we have established the fact from the beginning that we don't give a fuck. And because of that, that dilligaffness is the phrase of the day. We have established a rapport with fans and enemies alike. So, with that being said, sir, let the people know where they can join the Kings of Dilligaff, and they join us as we become the reactors of infamy.
What I need y'all to do right now is go ahead, like, comment, and subscribe. Ring that bell so you know more Synful Blaq content drops, and we'll see you on the next one.
Yes, and if you don't show up to the next one, I'm sorry. That means you tried to cancel us. But guess what? We're still going to be here. So until next time, that's my man Big Sin. I'm your boy Hollywood J. Blaq. This is Sin and Blaq Reacts. We are out this thing.